Yeah. So right now I'm gonna double A.
1-1.
And I'm trying to go up on level.
In time to first.
Just racking up them stolen bases, baby.
For the first.
All right. He got the runner
on
advance.
the veteran difficulty, so and so sometimes I don't always get hit like other people do. So if you see me strike out sometimes, don't make fun of me. It's just that sometimes it doesn't let me make something like I want to.
Starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
In MLB or in real life?
Now at the plate, Todd.
If you hear any like background people talking about my friends.
Oh.
Hard hit ball to second.
Yeah, but which one are you talking about? Road to the Cell?
Its way through for a base hit.
Like which one? The Braden Johnson or Ash Ketchum?
Got to that pitch right there.
Okay.
In today's game of loading up,
the series is gonna continue, but
like, the Braden Johnson one.
I just need to go. I'll be right back.
No.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Usually gets by.
Okay, I'm back. Let's continue this episode of Series 1.
Dykes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
If you're watching the video, like and subscribe.
This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
I'm going to stop talking because I'm just kind of annoying, so I'm just going to play the game. Until like
softly toward the hole.
Part 2 happens.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Digging in to try it again, Michael Snell. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Round to second base. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not have a shot at two. He's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot. King strong. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit in the air out to center field. Guardado has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Agustin Guardado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Strong calls for it. And that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Stepping in, Dana Rios, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there. Frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden.
Strong is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. For short. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
In the description, please.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets a ring. Settling in now, King strong. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Snell makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, King strong. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Gotta get my discipline. Discipline and vision too.
The 0-1 delivery. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 8-2 tonight's final. The Montgomery Biscuits led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Minor League Baseball is digging in. King strong. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit to short. Ballard is there, and that's the first out.
If you're thinking about getting a game, you're not sure.
Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Gonzalez. He got on top of one. It was a ground out
or you can just
last
watch
time.
mine and watch my videos of how I play down two. And if you don't like them, you can just not get the game. Or if you like them, again, it's one of me in my opinion. So I actually would prefer you get it because people fun, but if you don't,
Santana, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
With this player.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Preston DeVore. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 0-1. Chops this one out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. In now, King strong. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I gotta focus.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location.
Stepping up now, Adrian Valladares. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Valladares.
On the ground out to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. So coming to the plate, King strong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hold on a second.
Riding in a bit into the outfield. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. Digging in, Ray Ramiro. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Biscuits took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very.
Okay, let's continue. Okay.
The Stars. At the plate, King strong. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
King strong.
Fouled off.
Okay, that's a ball. Let's starting up at.
Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I hate he's right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now in the box, Davis Darnell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Davis Darnell.
Line drive to left.
2-2-2.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Okay, let's see it.
So digging in now, King strong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground at third. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, King Strong. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Okay.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I'd say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Into the box now, Preston DeVore. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big ball now, Matt. All these teams have such 8 and 9 inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to first and out. Into the box, Jess Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball to short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Striding in once again, Ray Buck.
Catcher, Ray Buck.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Strong. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved.
Welcome to him. Into the box now, Michael Snell. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1-1.
Michael Snell.
Ground is short. To his left. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, King Strong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Strong.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Combi.
Ball 2. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Guardado is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Right.
Leading off the inning, King Strong, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And there's one down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go King Strong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded down the third baseline. Santana moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Ready for another shot now. King strong. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he will make the play out there, and and it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Barons jumped ahead in the 7th.
I couldn't get no hit that game.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
I kind of wish, to be honest, like if they made like official like where you can play online multiplayer and stuff, that would be much cool. In the description, you can put your ideas in about that, and if you have any contact on maybe, please tell them about my idea, because I actually think that would be a good idea. Okay.
The game's so coming to the plate, King strong. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Hit on the ground to third. Peralta comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Jimmy Meyer is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. A chance now to take a look at how now at the plate, Jack Reinheimer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Reinheimer.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance. King strong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Strong.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, I just barely made contact with him. I thought it was fine.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Doug Dykes. He singled his last time up. Runner back safely. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Digging in once again, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-hand against right-handed pitching.
On its tailor-made to short, 6-3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Ready once again, King strong. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Furillo going back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid.
Digging in to try it again, Walter Wada, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Walter Wada.
Weekly to the left. Strong. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay,
trying to pick things up where we left off. King strong. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He did hit it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run.
Pick up some skills from that, or y'all probably
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Kennedy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with kicking off the top of the 9th. King strong as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Come back against the closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is out. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Jackson Generals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the...
That's because I'm only in double-A right now, so I'm going to change the stat down. Okay, excuse me, guys. See, that's usual.
It's time for baseball now as the shows tour them. Coming to the plate now, King strong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Ramirez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Stopping weakly to the left. There's 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Jack Reinheimer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Short, hit hard. Strong fields it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, King strong. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This is in the air out to right field. Cabrera has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors. Now in the box, Christopher Negron, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. The second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, King strong. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Yang is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Reinheimer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
You can't get a hit like that if somebody tries to bunch you
Lifted the other way to left center. Strong is calling for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Geronimo Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground is short. Is he going to get out? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the base. Leading off the inning, King Strong, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lifted in the air to center field. Zavala moves over, 1 out. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Birmingham Barons took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Castro takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Stephen Luis.
Okay, and if you do not know this, you can't create an archetype in the game. Especially for the person they did. If you did hear them, I'm trying to make it this video content in YouTube that is not me cussing in my video, it's just like a background.
Ready now, King Strong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
King Strong.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to left. Zavala is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Ernest Cabrera, 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Ernest Cabrera.
Hit on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. At the plate, King Strong.
King Strong.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding in, David Estrada. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
David Estrada.
Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Meyer over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jim Arthur.
Jim Arthur.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, King Strong. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Estrada becomes the first out of the inning.
Video. So
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the
episode.
Riding in once again, King Strong. He singled his last time up.
So
first pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
And
Kennedy
make sure
on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ready for another shot now. Geronimo Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Out towards second. He's right there. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play.
Ready once again, King Strong. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Strong.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ernest Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Play right there.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Birmingham Barons used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
Okay, let's go. Let's continue.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. Standing in, King Strong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
There's a hard-hitting ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
First baseman, Todd Callaway.
There goes the runner, and now they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Into the box now, Alexis Uribe comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the chop weakly to the left. The underhanded flip, and he'll digging in to try it again. King Strong. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Doug Dykes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Okay, let's go.
Hit in the air to right field. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, King Strong. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Okay, we're almost at that point where
there's
this
a
episode is
line
almost
drive out
over.
toward the gap in right center.
So if you could please
He takes the turn and heads for
subscribe,
second.
like, and hit
Arms
that bell
flying,
and
he's hustling
notifications
for
so you get all the new up-to-dates.
And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers
make
thinking
sure to finish
he's in the
this
dugout wishing that
clock.
triple would have come when some guys were on base.
So I
They've
can
left
know
a
we
lot
left
of
off
guys
at.
out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another chance? Doug Dykes, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. So coming to the plate, King strong, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in once again, Chris Ferrillo is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On the ground to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Meyer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Negron. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Okay, because episode
Bouncer to the left side, backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Okay. Episode 1 is officially complete. And you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification buttons as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful